You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We got a special guest, I think, in the building. We can't see his face.
Young wild nigga.
Kodak Black.
You the one.
That's him.
Yeah, are we sure? Let me see. I'll make sure you're
Look
not
at
trying
his
to pull
grill.
up.
You can look at his grill and tell.
That's him.
Okay.
Now, Kodak, I had to give you Donkey of the Day this morning, man.
The other morning.
I had to. Because,
yeah?
because of the best rapper alive thing, which is cool. You should feel that way. But if you want the best rapper alive title, you can't beat Lil Wayne up to get it. You got to out-rap him.
Right.
Not beat him up. That's not going to get you the title.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So why Lil Wayne in particular? Why Lil Wayne in particular is the person? Do you feel like he's the best that you have to defeat right now? Like, why did you pick him?
I don't even want to talk about it, bro.
I mean, just because it's been on social media, so.
Yeah.
You started
That's what
it,
I
though.
said. That's what I said. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't finna have me tweeting right now.
Okay, we're not finna have you tweet.
Yeah, y'all ain't gonna have me tweeting right now.
Okay.
But why
I
not?
said that. I did say that.
But why not rap though? I hear him. I got it. We got the answer.
I mean, it is still early on in your career, though. You know, and you have made a lot of milestones. Like, the first time I heard about you was when we were at the Revolt Music Conference. It wasn't this past one, but it was the year before that. Mm-hmm. And because we were in Florida, and obviously you were huge in Florida before we heard of you in New York. And I was like, okay, I keep hearing about Kodak Black. And that was an unfortunate weekend because you ended up getting arrested. And I thought we were going to be able to meet you, you know, during that time. But it is still pretty early on in your career, you know? So you feel like the greatest... I mean, don't you feel like there's some work to be done to get to the greatest rapper alive title still? Just as far as paying homage to, like, other people that came before you. I know there's people that you look up to and admire. Like, who are other artists that you would say
I don't have no problem
inspired
saying.
you?
I don't have no problem with you saying you're the best rapper alive. You
Right.
should feel that way. But if you're gonna challenge like somebody like Wayne, you gotta do it with rap.
All right, the name Kodak Black. How'd you get the name Kodak Black? How'd you get the name Kodak Black?
I mean, it's a lot of ways I could explain that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, should I be living for the moment? I be living for the moment.
Huh?
I be living for the moment.
Like that's the name. Like what you mean? Like pictures?
You be living
like
for the moment. Yeah, like pictures.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can explain it that way. That's some fly shit, I think, to say.
Now, how was it being locked up when, like, your records were so high on the charts, all over the clubs, everywhere, but you couldn't really be there to actually enjoy it? You know what I mean?
You said you shot a nigga.
I said I would shoot a nigga. I ain't no cameraman though, but I shoot a nigga.
Oh, he's still answering the question about his name.
Oh, Kodak Black.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was a delay.
Yeah. I just thought of that real quick.
No.
That's a good.
People be asking me that question and shit. So that's my new answer.
That's a good technique though. Like answer when you feel like answering.
Mm-hmm. What you was about to say?
Because he said talk about being in jail, and he said I'll shoot it.
Nah,
I was like,
when
whoa.
when you were in jail and your records were popping, you had like 3-4 records on the charts, records in the club, but you weren't there to actually enjoy it.
Yeah.
Now, what was that feeling like? I know you had to want to go out and be like, I F this up.
F what up?
You not being out. And that's because that's right when you had to cross over. I think. Go ahead.
I know it get greater later and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I had Mr. VT Awards and a couple of things. I was flaming too because I missed that little Jay-Z shit.
What Jay-Z think?
It was supposed
Made
to
in
be
America.
Made in America.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You supposed to come out there?
Yeah, I was flaming about that.
Double XL shoot too.
Yeah. I made that, I think.
Oh, you made that one. You made the concert? You made the show? Not the show. You made the cover, but yeah, not the show.
Yeah.
Now, you also posted a video of your mom seeing you on the Double XL freshman cover. So how does your mom feel about how everything's happening for you right now? Because I can see that.
I mean, I know she'd rather see me on the magazine and the newspaper, so, you know what I'm saying? She was overwhelmed.
You seem to have a real spiritual side too. Like I've heard the record Gospel before, and
Yeah, I do.
And on IG, you was playing the Marvin Sapp record. Were you in the church growing up?
Well, I kind of found God throughout my life out here and stuff, you know, and He seemed to answer me
You pray a lot
often.
for repentance or like what?
All that.
You pull my Bible out. Right
and thank God for your blessings that you you
Yeah,
have.
I gotta thank, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I keep my Bible on me now.
Oh yeah.
I keep it on me. I feel like I need it right now. Wild Negro sitting next to me in a ski mask.
Yeah. All the trials made me wise. The tribulations made me wise.
You grew up in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where I'm from.
Are you done with all the bull crap and everything?
Yeah, I'm done. Hell,
How do you change that? You keep the people away from you, or how do you change that lifestyle?
I mean, I can't win from losing, so you know what I'm saying. Just gotta stay level-headed and shit.
Is the fame and money happening for you too fast? Because it comes a point in time like your money might grow more than you are. Because you still got a foot in the street, I'm sure.
That's a nice one right there too. Nah. That's why I be hollering at God and stuff too.
Does he holler back?
Oh, yeah. He do.
Who do you look to as a mentor?
I like
now?
the that silence was like real dramatic. Like,
It was.
Is there anybody in this business that you feel like, okay, this person's a real mentor to me? Like I could talk to them about certain things. And
I mean, if Master P ever holler at me, I holler at him. But
Master P was just in New York too, and I'm sure he would. It does seem
Master
like.
P
yeah, you should reach out to P. He's a great mentor. He's a dude that
bet you
really
after
was
this-
I
from
don't
the
really know
streets.
how to reach out to people though.
Oh, we could set that up for you.
You want that? That's easy,
got
bro,
you.
bro.
Black youngster? I see you hanging out with black youngster a lot.
Yeah, he's great.
Mhm.
I mean,
What do you have planned for Black History Month?
I'm finna drop my cutlass.
You gonna drop? Oh, you gonna put hydraulics on it?
Nah, man, that's lame in Florida.
What you call dropping the cutlass?
Finna throw 30-inch rims on it.
That's a good way to celebrate Black History
Put
Month.
some rims on your car. I see you got a new house too. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first thing you purchased when you got out?
Yeah, I purchased some jewelry when I got out.
Mhm.
Jewelry first, and then
I had about 100 condoms. at the
100
crib.
condoms?
Yeah. I had to see what that hot and cold thing do.
Hot and cold.
Yeah.
What,
But
the bidet?
I don't like it when shit be be burning after that.
Oh,
I
hot
be-
and cold condoms.
Yeah,
They got
yeah.
hot and cold condoms?
I never heard of that.
I don't use condoms. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had about 100.
Well, we're glad that you use condoms. That's good news.
Yeah.
He's not circumcised either.
What?
Yeah, I got the banana thing.
He
You
Haitian,
got
right?
Yeah, you got
I
to
bought out.
I know, yeah. He said that's not true. He said Haitians
That
are.
butter.
He's Haitian
That's
also.
smegma, nigga.
And he
Yeah.
said that he's
Yeah,
circumcised.
that fig me.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to peel that thing back before you eat it.
What
you know
the
I'm saying?
hell are y'all talking about?
But you remember, Omarion
You-
recently got circumcised.
You won't even take
so-
your mask off and you talking about foreskin? What did you talking? Peel back the mask first.
No face, no case, ain't no.
So, hold on now. How you know he not circumcised, G? Just because he Haitian? That's a
Nah,
stereotype.
he
He's
was
the one that
Dun,
said
dun,
it.
He was doing a live
dun.
remote in the shower. He was doing a live remote in the
You
shower.
did?
Dropped the phone.
Don't be stupid.
No, he was doing a live, a live remote in the shower and dropped the phone.
A live remote. He's not a radio personality.
It was Instagram or Facebook Live and one of the live
It was
things.
a slip up. You
He
know,
dropped
it
the
was a
phone.
peanut- But he's the one that tweeted out that he's not circumcised because he's Haitian. And
Hold on, so you telling me you saw his dick envy? Is what
I
you said.
didn't. It was all over the media. You don't read?
Dun, dun, dun.
So who cleans your smegma for you?
I don't be having that. I'm too grown for that.
When you was a kid, you had it.
Yeah, I had that one time when I was a kid. But I learned how to, you know what I mean?
Finesse it.
yeah, you do. I think you have to peel the foreskin back and make sure you clean,
Okay,
you know,
he's
properly.
had one before. I see.
Well, no, because I googled schmegma to explain to Charlamagne what it is and what causes it. So that's why.
I've had smegma before. I used to have. Oh boy. I had like a little skin bridge.
It's dick cheese, is what.
I
they
just
call
had like one little piece of skin from the shaft to the head. It was
You
one
talking
little
about
piece.
dick cheese?
But I got that cut around 17. Now you spend a lot of time in juvenile detention centers, right?
Yeah.
This guy is crazy.
Yeah. One time I had this little armed carjacking charge. I was guilty, but I won trial. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I be having a lot of faith and stuff.
Mm.
And my God, he always look out for me.
How many times
Did
you
you
been
have a
arrested?
good lawyer then, or just a public defender?
Shit, probably about 12 times or something.
You arrested 12 times. Damn.
You had a good lawyer when you beat that case?
Yeah, he was a great lawyer.
It must be different though when you get locked up now and you were a celebrity in jail, because at that point, you know, obviously when you were younger, it's not like it is now where they're like, oh, that.
When I was younger, I had hood fame though, so
Mhm.
I was always respected. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But now it's like a different level of celebrity though.
Yeah.
Now you got that drum and Lil Yachty for using the word broccoli.
Yeah.
They stole your slang?
But then E40 said he
E40
was-
invented the word broccoli.
But nah, he called me on something like, nah, that wasn't really towards you or whatever.
he wasn't trying to go in on you. He was just pointing out that.
Yeah, he called me on something like that.
Who, E40?
But anyhow, even if he said it first, you probably like 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
That's good, Kodak. You should hope to be 50 one day, too. You know you got a birthday, right?
And still putting out hits.
You're going to get older, too. This is E40. E40 got his own wine. This is wine.
oh yeah.
What? E40
I
been
made
around.
that thing hot though, you know what I'm saying? I made broccoli hot though. He made it cool. I made it hot.
You should hope to be 50 one day in rapping, man. Age is a blessing, man. You from Florida. You know plenty of people dead.
Yeah.
Plenty of people didn't even make it to be your age.
Yeah.
You should hope to get to 50. As long as your dick stay hard, you fine.
Yeah, I got stamina too. That thing be up.
Tell her that.
Did any
wanna keep
artists reach
bringing
out
it
to
up.
you when you were in jail?
I ain't gonna lie, the only one I know Wale wrote me. At least he took his time out to write a nigga. Know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Did you know Wale before that?
No.
You didn't think that was weird that he just sent you a letter randomly?
Not really.
What'd he say?
Ooh.
Oh, okay. No doubt. For sure.
You guys are label mates too, though, right? So
For real?
yeah, he's on it. Isn't he on Atlantic?
Nah, Wale. Is he? Yeah.
Yeah,
Wale's
man.
on Atlantic. Yeah.
Oh,
Who else wrote you, if anybody, or called you or came to see you?
nobody else ain't right.
Did
Nobody
that-
else.
Did that hurt your feelings? Did it bother you a little bit?
I mean, no, cause nobody don't owe me nothing. The only people I'm worried about is like the people who I used to like converse with and hang with when I was on the streets and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Was it a little upsetting when you got out from one case, but then they took you right to South Carolina for the other case?
Yeah, it kind of throwed me, but you know, I take the bitter with the sweet. You know what I'm saying? Even I don't even like the name of that charge, but I gotta take the bitter with the sweet because I want to enjoy the fruits of the game. So even whatever, however, you know what I'm saying?
It's good to get the BS out the way early.
Yeah.
Gotti said, wasn't Gotti up here? He said he spoke to you right before you went in?
I don't remember.
Now you didn't. I think I read an article in Fade or something. You said you didn't always feel like your music was gonna get you out the hood. Like you didn't think it could happen for you.
Yeah, because I wasn't supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I wasn't. So
Cause of like what, crime or like because of all the stuff you was doing? Or?
yeah.
Cause a lot of rappers
made
came
it.
out of Florida.
Yeah. Yeah.
How did you?
and other? Okay.
Go ahead.
Do you and
We're just trying to kill time at this point.
do you and other Florida artists get along? Like Plies and
They have songs together.
Ross, and you cool with all the artists in Florida?
I mean, everybody be in their own lane. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But Ply is great. Ply is great though. I grew up listening to a lot of his music.
Mm-hmm.
Has your dad tried to reach out to you now that you've been?
Yeah.
He has. Did you respond? Are you?
I mean, a part of me was like, one day he gonna die, and I'm gonna be like, look how he
This guy is so crazy.
like, okay,
We all gonna die.
No, I understand what you're
okay,
saying.
but I'm like,
He
all
doesn't want his
right,
father to
They got to
die.
talk to him. He gonna die
Let him
one day.
finish. Let him finish.
yeah, and then I'll be like, damn, I ain't never really get to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then another part
You
of
know
me,
why he look at you like that? Cause he Haitian and he hates his daddy.
yeah.
His daddy was never there for him.
But another part of me, like, yeah,
You feel like he only reached out to you because he
Yeah.
sees.
So why you ain't treat him like you would treat anybody else? Cause you know you got a lot of fake friends now, I'm sure. So why you ain't treat Pops like that? You don't owe Pops nothing either, by the way.
yeah.
Like he said his dad's gonna die one day, and maybe he would have a regret to not even.
Yeah.
Did he ask you for money?
Of course.
Nah, he ain't asked me for no cash. But
He asked you to pay something.
nah.
Is he trying to establish a relationship? Are you open to that, or?
I kind of he only kind of like tried to reach out like one time. But
He said, did he ask for residence?
Shut up.
where I live, that what you mean, resident?
No, like to stay in the country.
Oh, he down here.
But I'm sure you're taking care of your mom, though.
Oh, me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's my lady. I'm like her husband. I never seen her with a boyfriend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because every time one come to the house, you got a ski mask on, and
they never come back. They never come back again.
Exactly.
But don't you want your mom to have a relationship?
I be thinking like that, but I don't know.
Like to be happy.
As long as she cook for me. Yeah.
She can't cook for you forever.
Bro, I know how you feel.
You feel me?
My mom and daddy got a divorce in like '98, and my mama Jehovah's Witness. I ain't never seen her with another man. I don't think I want to.
You seen your daddy with another lady though.
Yeah, but that's a man. He got a dick. It's a difference.
Yeah, but you want your mom to be taken care of.
We be out here too.
How much you knocking down a week now, Kodak?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't really be like that. I don't really be like that though. I don't really want to be having mixed emotions. I try to stay with one female.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot of you young dudes do be with one girl now. How long you been with her?
She not. Ain't she a little mad at you right now?
Why you say that?
I just saw some stuff on the blogs.
What's the stuff on the blog?
I mean, she did send me a picture of a girl kissing on my cheek, but she ain't mad about that.
Was she not going nowhere?
Was she mad when your dick leaked online?
It didn't leak. It made it sound like he had an STD.
Picture leak, man.
Or whatever. I thought you said you was on live or something.
It was, yeah.
Nah, she wasn't mad about that.
Right.
She thought I dropped it on purpose because she know me.
You probably did.
Did you?
I ain't do that on purpose.
What you was trying to do? Like, get your Khaled on in the shower or something? What?
Just slipped.
And just focused on your dick?
Tunnel vision.
You know, when you go live, you can't do nothing about it. Something happens, you can't.
Yeah, it's like, oh.
Whoops. Back up.
Did you reach down for it?
Yep.
Does your mom know your
too
girlfriend?
late by then.
Huh?
Does your mom know your girlfriend? She likes her? You bring her home?
I mean, we Haitians, so it'd be like, you gotta like really like prove yourself. It ain't just gonna, and my mom, she not gonna fake it with nobody.
Mm-hmm.
My mom ain't gonna fake it with nobody and stuff. Yeah.
Y'all into voodoo and stuff like that?
What?
I'm Haitian, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
You ever had to put it on anybody? Or when you got a case, did you have somebody?
Man, come on, man.
That's why you beating them cases.
I heard you putting voodoo on whoever give him donkey of the day.
I'll put it right back. I'm from South Carolina.
Oh.
Now, you did an interview with Faded Twin. You said that you first started rapping, but when you first started, you was talking about killing and stuff, even though you wasn't doing it.
Nah, I don't talk about nothing I don't do and stuff. That's why I don't freestyle. I like to write my rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
But when you freestyle, it'd be like you just saying anything.
You like to give it some thought.
Yeah, I like to vent and
How has your music changed now?
I mean, I just keep elevating. I don't even like all my old music. The music that I'm dropping now, I like them.
Were you upset when Lil Wayne said he didn't know who you were?
Yeah, that. Like, nigga, you know who I am.
But people do
Nicki
say he's in a
Minaj
bubble
know who
and
I
doesn't
am.
know anything.
What'd he say?
Who know who you are? You say who know who you are?
Nicki Minaj know who I am.
Nicki might have her ear to the street a little more than Wayne, though.
Yeah, they say Lil Wayne lives in a bubble and he don't know what's going on. He didn't even know what Black Lives Matter was.
He just don't want to say, oh, yeah, I know, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So, because he's knowing pressure. So,
He don't want pressure?
because he know I'm pressure. That, too. But,
You on his neck.
Why Wayne though? Like why you got your sights on? You got your sights on Wayne.
I create right back in with that. But yeah, though I know my home is listening to this right now in jail and stuff.
Let's shout them out.
Yeah, you know, free Super Jet, free La Dash, free Cool, free DJ, free Fam.
What's in the future for Kodak Black, just as far as being an entrepreneur also? Because I'm sure, as we all know in this business, it's not just about music. You have to think about other avenues.
Yeah,
of
like
making money.
you know, rappers die broke and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to hit the game like Jay-Z them, like 50 them. Like prior to being emancipated, I was like Jordan when he had retired and stuff. And now I'm back. I'm like when he came out of retirement when his daddy died. So. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah.
You have some plans though, like things that you're interested in or other avenues now that you have this platform. I'm sure you have to invest your money or figure out other businesses. You think about that?
Yeah, I've been innovating and stuff. I've been innovating on things. Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to show your face more if you're going to want some endorsement deals.
He always shows his face.
Yeah, I do.
Now, in an interview like this with the Breakfast Club, it's like people like, well, maybe I never knew who Kodak Black was. They still don't.
Mm-hmm.
This boy going to rob the radio station soon as this interview over. Lord have mercy. Please get this young man out of here. God bless Kodak Black.
Come on, read a scripture or something, man.
Let me read him a scripture. Let me find a scripture. I'm going to pick the first
I
scripture.
like 142.
Psalms?
Yeah, I like Psalm 1.
I'm going to find Psalms 142 for you.
Mm-hmm.
Psalms 142.
Come
What
on,
chapter?
Come on, Uncle Charlotte.
I got it right there. What chapter?
Read the whole thing.
With my voice to Jehovah, I proceeded to call for aid. With my voice to Jehovah, I began to cry for favor. Before him, I kept pouring out my concern. Before him, I continued to tell about my own distress. When my spirit fainted away within me, then you yourself knew my roadway. In the path in which I walked, they have hidden a trap for me. Look to the right hand and see that there is no one giving any recognition to me. My place for flight has perished from me. There is no one inquiring for my soul. I called to you, O Jehovah, for aid. I said, you are my refuge, my share in the land of the living ones. Do pay attention to my entreating cry, for I have become very much impoverished. Deliver me from my persecutors, for they are stronger than I am. Do bring my soul out of the very dungeon to laud your name. Around me let the righteous ones gather, because you deal appropriately with me. Mm-hmm. How much times you read that a week, young man?
Often.
There you go.
All right.
Kodak Black got a good head on his shoulders. He just entertaining us right now. That's all. He know what he doing.
That's right.
He know what he doing.
If it's even Kodak Black.
That's Kodak Black.
Okay.
Unless it's his clone. He ain't rich enough to have a clone yet.
How much does a clone cost?
I am a clone.
There you go. Well, there you have it. It's Kodak Black.
I'm Tupac resurrected.
It's the Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah, hold on, let's talk about that. You said you was better than Tupac and Biggie at one
We ain't
point.
for the tweet by that either.
I remember that one
You
now.
just brought it up.
I forgot. I remember that one.
Yeah.
Did you get a lot of flack for that?
A lot of what?
Flack,
People were mad.
like people coming at you.
Not really.
Do you like all this pressure you putting on yourself, Kodak Black? Your raps have to be amazing. You better than Biggie. You better than Pac. You better than Wayne.
Just chill and I dropped this album, Painting Pictures. I'm finna have Kurt Franklin on it, too. You know what I'm saying?
You really got Kirk?
I'm finna throw him on there, because ain't no artists, ain't no rappers doing that. So I'm finna, you know what I'm saying?
No, you know how you really fucked the game up? Put Kirk Franklin and Plies on the record. And then do a video.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody ever seen neither one of them in the same place at the same time. That's what you do.
Kodak like, yo, end this shit, MV. There you go. It's Kodak Black. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in